Hello Libra, and welcome to your reading for September 2023. Before we get into it, I have pre-recorded readings on sale for the month of September, $11 for that Celtic cross. And I'm doing a workshop on pendulums. Yeah, a dowsing workshop where I'm going to teach you how to use a pendulum. So the info's below. Check it out. All the links are there that you need. So let's get into your reading now. Had to do that public service announcement. So let's get into your cards and see what is going on for Libra in September. Let's see. Underlying energy. Three of Swords. Have you been bummed out? Are you upset about something? A little disappointed, right? Some of that going on. So let's see what this is about. All right. Oh, your energy right in the middle. We have the Ace of Swords. Let me take a look. Oh, we got a lot of that. You know what this is? This is the Sword of Truth. You're bummed out because either someone hasn't been completely honest with you. Maybe someone's been a little shady, or something hasn't worked out. There's something you haven't been able to figure out, or something's been brought to light that just isn't good, right? Like, it's like you didn't read the fine print and now it's come to bite you in the butt kind of thing. Or you trusted someone and now you found out that they've done something shady. You know what I mean? It's that kind of an energy. I was going to say information. It's that kind of energy for you. No wonder you're feeling a little disappointed, right? Now, the overall energy of the reading, however, is the Nine of Swords. And normally, Nine of Swords is a card of worry and anxiety. It's stuff keeping you up at night. Of course, if something like this has happened to you, then yeah, that makes sense. But this is saying the overall energy is you need to get past this. And I know it's really easy to say that. So I'm saying this with love, right? But because it's in the heart of the matter this month and it's the overall energy, it's like we got to get you to a place where you stop worrying about it and it doesn't bother you anymore. You've got to move past that. So the reading will help you figure out how to do that, what's best for you. Right now, as you see the situation, we've got the Four of Wands. This is around your thoughts and feelings around it. Because it's the Four of Wands, this is usually a card of celebration, usually a big event like marriage, moving in together, that kind of buying a house, that kind of stuff. And because this is around the home, I suspect that whatever this disappointment is around the home. It's around the home life. So whether that's relationship with a spouse, something with the kids, anyone around the home and family, that's what this is about. So where is this all coming from? Well, the card that came out as the root is the Temperance card, but it's in reverse. It's like things got jumbled up, things got mixed up, someone rocked the boat. There was something that went on that was the catalyst for all of this. Okay, you're going to know what it is as soon as I say that to you. When we look at the card of the past, we have the Ace of Cups. This is around a relationship. It's a connection with someone. It could be romantic. So, maybe you and a significant other had a fight or broke up or something. Or it could be you and your kid have fallen out. There's something going on there. But it is definitely around a relationship, somebody that's close to you. It could be, I'm going to put this out there for some of you, the Four of Wands and that Ace of Cups connection could be a work thing. Or if you own your own business, that's very personal to you as well, right? So it could be upheaval in industry, job, career, whatever. I'm feeling more of a familial kind of connection, right? So your family, very close friends kind of stuff. So where is all of this going? Well, it's headed to a point where, and you're probably feeling this now, but it's going to develop more through the month of September where we've got this Two of Swords energy. It's indecision. It's not knowing what to do. This is a tough one for you, right? It's really tugging at your heartstrings because we've got the Three of Swords. That's the disappointment, plus the Two of Swords, not knowing what to do. And then the Ace of Swords, this is around that. Sometimes it's an opportunity or an idea, but I'm feeling more, this is the Sword of Truth. These three cards all showing up together, the story is unfolding that way. Someone was not forthcoming. Someone did you dirty, okay? Someone done you dirty. You're not happy about it, and you don't know what to do about this, right? It's a really tough one, like I said, because it's about someone close to you, probably someone within the home, right? Now, having said all of that, let's see what can help you through the month of September, okay? So what will help you is looking at this as a cycle that's ending, okay? And I'm not saying the relationship is ending or you're never going to see the person again or you're going to hate each other forever. It's not like that. But whatever the situation is, it's done, it's over. The situation is done. If you look at it from that perspective, like, it is what it is, it's over and done with, we need to move forward and figure out how to do that, I think that will get you better results. Instead of dwelling on what it was and how it happened, none of that is going to be helpful. Sometimes in life it is. This is one of those times it is not, okay? And on that note, we're now going to look at where you might have some obstacles or hiccups or things that aren't going to help, things you need to avoid, okay? We have the Six of Swords, but it's in the reverse. So this could go one of two ways, and it depends on your situation. Six of Swords is about moving on to something better, okay? Reverse, it's saying don't move on to something better, but this is in a protection position. So it's going to be very, well, it's different for everybody, of course, it's general reading. But you're going to need to decide what makes more sense to you. And I think that's why you're in the indecision position coming up. Is it best to cut ties? Is it best to just move away from this person or keep them in my life? Sometimes people in your life are toxic. No matter how much you love them, they're toxic and they have to go. Or you have to distance yourself. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a forever thing or all the time thing, but put a lot of distance between you. On the other hand, it's the moving on to something better could be, okay, this is now water under the bridge, as we spoke about with the World card. How are we going to function moving forward? It can't be like it was. That's done. That's over, okay? The trust, the whatever, right? The truth part, so probably the trust part, they can't go together anymore. We can't move forward in that manner. The way we used to function before isn't going to work. So what are we going to do to make this move forward in a better, like to a better position? I guess you could put it that way. Moving on to a way of functioning that is better for everybody, right? Without completely walking away, because I'm not feeling that. But it's figuring out how to function moving forward. I hope that makes sense. And then when we look at, this is something external to you. It's usually something that pops up unexpected. We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. The Four of Pentacles is about stability and security, but it's being paranoid about it. It's really hanging on. Like if you have money, it's like clutching it to you, you know, and just going, oh my God, I don't want anyone to steal my money. I don't want to lose it or whatever. Instead of like, I'll just put it in my purse and, you know, or in my pocket. It's fine. Like, or I'll put it on the kitchen table and I know my kids aren't going to take it and go, I don't know, to the movies without asking, you know, it's a silly little thing, but I think you understand what I'm saying. The more you let go, the easier it will be. Because this is something that is external to you, this feels like a catalyst for that, okay? Does this mean you need to let go completely? It's going to depend on your situation and what that catalyst is, but something is going to happen to trigger this thing to say, I need to let go, I need to trust. Now, that may sound counterintuitive to when I was saying, you know what, the trust isn't there. It's not there in the way it used to be, but you can't give away trust completely, but you can give more trust in drips and drabs. Do a little, okay, I'll give you a little bit more responsibility. It's like raising your kids, right? You don't give them responsibility all at once. You give them a little bit so that they prove themselves and then you know you can trust them. This is the same kind of a situation. When we look at the potential outcome, we have the Hanged Man, and it's in the reverse. So Hangman is about looking at things from a different perspective. You've already done that. This is what you've been doing throughout the month. So by the end of the month, the goal is to have everything sorted out. It's not that everything's going to be better. That's not what I'm saying, but you're going to figure out what it is and how things need to work going forward. Now in life, don't be so rigid. That's your Four of Pentacles. You don't have to be so rigid and hanging on. These are the rules we made, so we can't change them. No, you can tweak the process. By the end of the month, you're there. You've analyzed the bejesus out of this, 7 ways to Sunday, right? You've figured it out. You've talked it through, and it's like, okay, here's the plan we're going to make. This is what we're going to try. Okay, so you don't have to keep reworking and looking at it from the very first point, from step 1 to step 10. You don't have to keep going back to step 1. That's why it's really important that everyone involved is involved in the decision making and the planning. Because if you or one person, I'm going to say you because Libra, if you try to be the one, okay, I'll work it all out, I'll figure it all out, make sure everything works for everyone, that's a nice thing and it's a sweet thing, but it's not going to work in this circumstance. Everyone has to have a hand in it. Everyone has to have a say, so that then you all get a glimpse of where everyone's coming from too. And it will probably help clarify even more why this happened and where this was coming from. I hope this makes sense, right? I think it's a good outcome and path for September, depending on how you look at it, okay? Depending on how you work things going forward, right? Because when things like that happen, especially of course when other people are involved, it's not so easy to predict what everyone else thinks and feels and what they're going to like or not like, no matter how good you know them, especially because there's been this big thing that has happened. It might even be to the point where it's making you think, I thought I knew this person so well. This surprises me that this happened, right? So it's good to get everyone involved in the planning process, because then everyone I think will get to see a little more of each other or side of each other that maybe you didn't see before. So I hope that makes sense to you. Well, Libra, good luck with everything. I hope it all works out. And I would love for you to like, share, subscribe, comment. All of those things really do help support the channel. We're going to leave it there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.